Good afternoon and welcome to Marco's Jungle. What is Marco's Jungle? Well, I'm Marco and we'll get into the jungle in just a minute. A little bit about me. I grew up in the United States of America in Miami, Florida, and spent almost my whole life there. I've studied so many things from spirituality to nutrition, um, things like sacred plant medicines, shamanism. I've lived with Native Americans for a few months, learned how they lived their ways. I would even sing songs with them, beautiful songs. And, you know, over the years, a few things have really caught my passion. And those are nutrition and more recently, finance, specifically financial technology. So, between nutrition and financial technology, and now that I live here in the Dominican Republic, which is a beautiful paradise, um, I've started to sell real estate as well and make so many wonderful connections in my life in the last 4 or 5 years that I've been here that I'm shocked every day, and I really am blessed to be here, to be living this life that I am, and I'm very grateful for it. So Marco's Jungle is Marco plus the jungle that revolves around my life and the things that I'm passionate about, the things that I study, um, and the things that I study really deeply. A little bit more about me. When I study something, I really study it like it's a science. Now, I don't 1000% believe in science, but I study things like they're a science, and I really learn to understand them like the back of my hand. So, when it comes to nutrition, I've been there and I've done it all. I was vegetarian, vegan, I was a raw foodist. That means I only ate raw food for like almost a month. Um, I've done keto, paleo. I mean, you name it, I've done it. And what it comes down to for me is the nutrients inside the foods. So, what about the nutrients? Okay. Well, every nutrient is connected to a chemical reaction in the body. It starts in your gut. Well, it starts in your mouth and it goes down to your gut, which is known as the first brain, and connects to your mind, to your brain, to your second brain, your brain. And there's a chemical reaction that takes place with everything that you put in your body that goes into your gut. And I studied those chemicals and those reactions, those nutrients, those minerals, those vitamins, those water soluble vitamins, those fat soluble vitamins, those minerals, those amino acids, those macro minerals, those micro minerals. I study the testosterone, I study the estrogen, I study the oxytocin that is located in your pituitary gland, in the anterior part of your pituitary gland. You know, they call the pituitary gland the third eye. But you probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about or what oxytocin is. And those are the kinds of things that I get down to business with. Those are the kinds of things that I really want to understand because that's where life is. And not just nutrition, you know, not just every single food out there and the properties that each food has. You know, the acerola cherry, for example, which is native to this beautiful island in the Dominican Republic, the República Dominicana, is super high in vitamin C, vitamina C. And vitamin C is responsible for so many things. It's connected with other vitamins and the processes that other vitamins have, like vitamin D and vitamin E and calcium. Um, but acerola cherry is super high in vitamin C. It's the second highest in vitamin C of anything on the planet. The first is camu camu. So, you know, and that's just one fruit. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know them all, but I know a lot of them. And I know exactly what they're made of. And I know what happens when I put those things in my body. And I know the processes and the chemical reactions that take place. Okay, so nutrition. It's a passion of mine. Am I only a nutritionist? No. I consider myself like a life coach. You know, I exercise. I'm not a bodybuilder, you know. Yes, I exercise. Yes, I run. Yes, I lift weights. Am I a bodybuilder? No. Am I only a nutritionist? No. I'm not an extremist. I focus on life in general, the overall picture, the big picture. And, you know, whether it's nutrition, exercise, whatever it might be, sexual energy, creative energy, manifestation, spirituality. I mean, there's a lot of labels out there and a lot of names for things. But basically, what it comes down to is health. And health is extremely important to me. I'm very passionate about health and everything that health encompasses. So, evolving as a human being, growing as a human being, becoming the best human being I can possibly become, and helping other people become the best they can become. That is my goal. That is my passion. That is part of my dream. So we've got health. So in the jungle, we've got health. And in the jungle, we've also got wealth. For the last 5 years, I've been here in the Dominican Republic studying Fintech, financial technology. What does that mean? Okay, well, you've got finance and you've got technology, financial technology. Some keywords you might be familiar with is blockchain, blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, crypto technology, decentralized finance, decentralized applications, Web3. You know, you've got distributed ledger technology, DLT. You've got proof of stake, proof of work. I mean, there's so many terms out there, and terminology is important because the more knowledge you have, the more terminology you probably have. And one of my qualities is that I remember everything. That's why I'm so passionate and good at this, because I remember. I have a fantastic memory, and maybe it has something to do with the nutrition and the way I eat and the way I live. But the fact is that I am an encyclopedia of information and knowledge, and my goal is to share that with you through health, through wealth. Okay? These are my two passions, health and wealth. And recently I've created a company known as Fintech Nutrients. It combines the both of them, health and wealth, into one. And what do? Well, I have consultations, free consultations, where you can get to know me and get to know and get to understand what it is that Fintech Nutrients is. But I also have consultations where I really work with you individually to better yourself in a sense of health and in a sense of wealth. So I teach people. I teach people health in so many different ways. I mean, not just nutrition, so many different ways to be healthy. And I teach people wealth, the way I understand it, the way I've studied it for the last 5 years. I teach people how to earn a passive income, how to make a passive income, how to become your own bank in this world that we're living in, where digital finance is taking over the world. The system of finance, the technology revolving around finance is completely changing and shifting. it will never be the same after the next year or two. You know, into the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, everything is changing. And it's really important to be with the change, to be a part of the change. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you, to teach you what you don't know. Because in a world, in a jungle of information, with tons of information, it can be really hard to dissect and try to figure out what is correct or what path you should be on. You know, it could be really hard. It could be really challenging, especially when you've got a job and you've got kids and you've spent your whole life and now you're like, what do I do? So that's where I come in. I've studied this stuff like the back of my hand, and I'm here to empower you. I'm here to empower you as an individual to become healthy, to become wealthy, and to become the best human being you can possibly be. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You know, health, wealth, and recently I've taken on real estate. That means I can find you a property. That means if you are looking to move your life, to change your life completely, let's say, for example, you're living in the United States. Let's take New York, for example. You're sick and tired of the cold weather. You want to change your life. You want to move your life. Maybe you're thinking about going to Florida, but it's way too expensive. You know, how will you be able to start an investment? Moving to a place like Florida, where everything costs an arm and a leg. That's why you have the Dominican Republic. I am a symbol of how this is possible. Starting a new life in the Dominican Republic, changing your entire situation and reality completely. You know, when I moved away from the United States, it was out of this world, literally, you know. I traveled to Thailand, I spent some time there for a year, and then I ended up here in this beautiful paradise, literally. You know, people think the beaches in Florida are nice. It doesn't get more superficial than that. You know, like these man-made beaches, only created for tourism, it does not get more, no, it gets way more beautiful than that. The beaches here are incredible. The water looks like out of a movie. Like, you know, the way you see the water and the beaches in the movies, like crystalline blue, green, sparkling water. That's how it is here. That's how it is here. And life is good here. Everything is grown naturally here. The food is great. You can be healthy here. Life is good. Quality of life is good here. So if you're looking to start a new life, this is the place to do it, the Dominican Republic. If you need to buy property, well, you know who to contact. I'm affiliated with TCG Dominicana, which is the Crest Group Dominicana. Some of the greatest individuals out here in the real estate industry work with TCG Dominicana, and I am super happy to be a part of that team and a part of that family. So, you know, if you're looking for a property, contact me. If you're looking to get healthier, contact me. If you're looking to learn and understand how you can become your own bank in this digital world of technology and finance, contact me. I will set you up with a digital wallet that you have complete control of. You will be making a passive income of up to 1% per day, which is what's possible, but on average, 10% per month. I mean, with your money in the bank, you make maybe 1% per year, if that. And you don't have complete control of your finances. So step into the world of Marco's Jungle. Let's get started. Let's start getting you to be becoming your best self and being your best self, the best human being you can possibly be. Contact me via WhatsApp, it's listed below, as well as you can book a consultation on fintechnutrients.com. www.fintechnutrients.com. And I really look forward to hearing from you. And I really look forward to working with you and helping you change your life. So I'm going to be making a lot of content about nutrition, health, wealth, financial technology, fintech. I mean, everything we've just talked about, content is coming. So check it out on here on Marco's Jungle. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, comment. Write something. Write about how you feel. Comment. Let's get it going. Let's start it. Because that's what life is all about. It's all about communication and spreading knowledge and sharing the wealth and just being the best we can possibly be together as a family. So have a wonderful day. Have a great night. And I'll check you next time on Marco's Jungle.